Hello, and welcome to today's public opening bell session. I'm your host, Safehouse Paul, here from the Safehouse team. We just got some really hot news from non-farm payrolls and unemployment rates come out in the US. And so, if you guys have not seen that, you can head on over to our Twitter or join us on Discord, where we have covered it in fairly good amount of detail. Anyway, for those of you joining us for the first time, welcome to today's public opening bell session here at Safehouse. What is the opening bell session? The opening bell session is a live trading session. It's a behind the scenes look at our trading desk as our traders walk into the New York Open. If you guys find this session useful and insightful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, ring that bell notification so you don't miss another live trading session with our team. The public opening bell sessions are free on YouTube and are currently on Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern. That is about to change soon, so we'll update you guys accordingly once the changes have been made. And yeah, if you want to get more insights, real-time insights, learn how to trade, improve your trading strategies, trade alongside the Safehouse team, you can do so by joining our premium membership, the Safehouse Vanguard, and the 2-week free trial is still on for now. We'll be changing real soon. We've got quite a few hot changes coming up. Link is in the description below. A big shout out to all the Safehouse Vanguard members joining us here on the public stream today. Hope you guys have already checked out today's daily sitrep done by George. And for those of you who are not sure what the daily sitrep is, it is a daily market commentary and analysis that our team puts out to help our members kick off their trading day. So, as a quick reminder that all information from this live trading session is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. What we are providing for you guys here today is just, a quick behind-the-scenes look at what goes on our trading desk. And in my opinion, the most important thing when it comes to learning and improving your trading, which is the thought process of traders that do it for a living. Alright, so without further ado, let me introduce the team on stream today. Today we have George and we got Wei in the chat, who is currently traveling. But yeah, George, can you hear me? And what is on your watch list?
Hello everyone, and welcome to this session. As always, on my watch I have Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has some good volatility right now, but also I'm checking gold also with very good volatility. But let's focus on Bitcoin for this session. And what we do have right now is, like you mentioned, we had some news earlier, and they are creating this volatility that we do have right now on the chart. And the price is trying to make a move, and we are very close to this monthly level, 61,421. That is an interesting level. Obviously above we do have some other levels, but if the price stays, let's delete this one, but if the price stays within this area, right, we do have some interesting setup, because we had this entire support area, right? Think about this as an area, not to the absolute dollar, but more like an area. So this was very good support, the lows of this range. The price spent some time below, and now, as you can see, the price is trying to get acceptance back into the range. So that is what's technically called a failed auction. And when you get a failed auction, obviously some follow through should be in order, and this is what we have right now. And the next important level to the upside should be this monthly. Also, we do have an older daily in this section of the chart, which was tapped, and now I'm looking for the reaction around these levels. Some other interesting stuff. We do have a potential trending day. We do have a single print form here. We could have another single print depending how this situation will develop, right? So we could see another single print form here, and also just above we do have the single prints. They are higher, but usually this kind of liquidity and inefficiency area, usually they are filled. So let's pay attention to what will happen within this session. Very good volatility. Let's see what are the trades available on the chart. And yeah, let's see what NY Open has to say about this push to the upside. So during NY Open, we could see continuation to the local trend, or we could see the reversal. If we start to see a bigger rejection here, the next area to the downside should be between VWAP and previous day high, right? So VWAP and previous day high, and this entire section, which was basically our resistance. But for the moment, we need to monitor this. We do not have major weakness yet, so I'm monitoring this section of the chart, and let's see how this session will actually develop. I took a small short here, but it's nothing crazy. It's just something to start with. And if I'll be stopped out, then I'm, no, it is what it is. It is just a scalp. Obviously, in this section of the chart, take profits should be in order if someone holds a long from lower. And the only trade that I would take in this section of the chart would be a short or no trade. The short is actually about to hit take profit one. I'm looking for the price to take this local lows here. So let me see if we can. It's just bouncing around that area. So that would be a very, very interesting start of the session. Yeah, the price is just bouncing around this section of the chart. And let's see if we can actually, if we will be able to hit my take profit one or not. But yeah, this is what we do have right now on the chart. And let's see, I'm hoping for for volatility and some interesting trades within this session. There's not much to add. Everything was explained in the daily C-Trap. So now all we need to do is apply that to our trading. So let's see how this situation will actually develop.
That sounds brilliant, George. Now, I got a little bit of a surprise for you, as you've got plenty of changes coming to Safehouse. Can you let me just get him to unmute his mic. Yeah. We've got another member of Safehouse here today with us. One of our youngest and newest members. For those of you who've been around in the Vanguard chat, you would have met him already. If you haven't, please be sure to DM the living hell out of him. He just celebrated his birthday. He hails from England, and he is currently traveling as a remote trader for Safehouse. And I believe he has just landed in a very spicy part of Asia, which is Hanoi. Luke, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you. Happy birthday once again.
Thank you kindly. Yeah, you did that very well.
I hope you like your intro. Yeah,
Great.
I'll be, not for today, but I'm still working through your portrait, so I'm going to be adding you to the trade log real soon. But hey, George, one of the new things is I've decided to include Luke as part of the opening bell sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds a bit fun. So, Luke, let me know. What's on your watch list today?
Having just landed and just about got internet and TradingView not even working without the VPN, but I've just scrambled to get working. Typically, I'm always looking at gold and oil. What I noticed, at least today, just finally, it looks like gold is at least coming down somewhat. We're not in a perpetual state of going up, right? We've had, what is it now? How long? from the, I guess you could say, the all-time high. We've now 15, so just over 2 weeks worth of actually going down, which is a nice change, and we're making some sort of a range now, which is nice to finally see, because I didn't really want to touch it when it was just perpetually going up and up and up, and you've got no levels above there, right? So now that it's kind of slowing down, nice that again, we've got some levels, we can play with some Fibonacci's, and we can go from there.
Sounds good. So gold,
it's also
primarily
to see
on top of oil.
Well, gold, oil is my main thing, but it's just nice to see that change in gold finally, because I haven't really been able to trade it. Again, personally, I don't want to trade the all-time high area of it. I wanted it to come into something like this, where now it's able to range. We've got some more levels. There's a change of pace, but otherwise, oil is very interesting. I need to spend a little bit more time on it, as I've been away for yesterday and today, because that's starting to come down. I think it's broken off a high time frame like 786. So I think we're changing the overall direction on oil. But again, I need to have a look at that a little bit in more detail.
No worries. So while you sort your trading view out, if you can make it in time for today's session, that'd be great. If you can't, no problem. Main man George is here to spice things up.
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy today's session, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell notification. I'm gonna hand things back over to George, as I can see Bitcoin making a little bit of moves. George, we're 15 minutes from bell. What's going on Bitcoin?
Yeah, I would expect higher. I mean, I have no, although I'm in a short, but I'm going to say that the overall trend is still to the upside. No weakness, no change in market structure. So yeah, I would expect higher, and I'm looking towards if the price manages to make a new high, I would expect towards this monthly, and we go from there. If we get some sorts of scalping opportunity, then great. If not, I would still favor more upside. Also, I'm checking. I do think that we will see another single print in this section of the chart, kind of giving more of an idea of a possible trending day. And in a trending day, the price will go usually higher than everyone expects. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how this situation will develop, to be totally honest. So for the moment, I'm just monitoring the situation here. So let's see what will happen. Okay, we start to see this.
Sounds good.
I'm just scalping this section of the chart, but there's nothing crazy, just small, very, very small scalps before NY open. So yeah, let's see how the situation will actually develop.
Yep. So just as a quick update, we are 13 minutes from bell. For those of you who are not aware, I think the Safehouse Vanguard has already been briefed. Oops, things are falling on my desk. Earlier today, 1 hour before New York bell at 8:30 Eastern, unemployment rate and non-farm payroll was released. Unemployment rate inched up a little bit from 3.8% to 3.9%. Was expected to hold steady, but inched up just a wee bit. But more importantly, it was non-farm payrolls. Previously, it was 303K. Forecasted was 238. JP Morgan, Citibank, Wells Fargo coming out with very solid forecasts around that, like hush whisper numbers on Wall Street at around 240, 250, and the actual came out at 175. What happened then, right, was that we saw a 0.55% blip to the downside on DXY upon release, and of course that produced very, very nice moves on gold earlier, and I expect also for euro dollar. George, did you get any reactions of Bitcoin? Because I'm not particularly watching it.
Yeah.
It's a primary asset.
I'm closing some take profits in this area. So like I said, I'm scalping each time the price goes to the daily. I'm scalping this this section of the chart. So I'm also closing pretty fast before we get some more. So this is another take profit.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah, I'll send you the
Cool. That's
I'll send you the
fantastic way to start the day.
Yeah. I mean, the move is not. It's like it's something. It's hard to catch the top or the bottom, so you always get some volatility, some slippage, something like this. But yeah, it's just a way to start the day. Let me set some more. Also, I'm looking for also for longs in this section of the chart. I also have a long here. So yeah, and let's see how this situation will develop. So 1 second.
Yeah. No rush. You can settle your longs first. No worries. And send it to me when convenient.
Yep. Like this. Okay. So like I said, let's see, what do we have here? Let's start this. This is basically part of the same trade. I'm booking and I'm adding. So each time the price goes to this area, I'm adding. Then I book profits. And like I said, I'm a bit more aggressive because you never know. In days with volatility, you have to always protect your position. Right, so that's why I'm okay like this. Okay, I updated the results. Cool, and now let's see what the price will do next. Okay, like this.
Just give me a sec and I will fire it up on stream.
Yeah,
we are plenty of time still. If you guys have questions, please do feel free to drop them down in the chat. MH Crypto's in the house. Good day, team. Good morning to you, sir. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask, we've got 10 minutes to bell. I know George is already roaring to start, sending me amazing performance results. George, I'm counting these as 2 wins because they're not under 5.
Yeah, basically it's part of the same. It's part of the same trade.
Okay.
So those are just partial stake profits.
Yeah.
So now let's see what, because this is this is the only trading idea that I have right now. So this is resistance. Obviously at resistance I'm shorting, right? I'm booking profit somewhere in this area. I'm squeezing the best I can from this market. And also, like I said, I'm looking for longs in this area. They're very aggressive longs, but I'm still following the trend. But I'm just let's see what will happen here. Technically, I have no reason to believe this will be the top. Could very well be, but you know, until we get confirmation, until we see what NY has to say about this, then you know, I need to protect the positions, and the best way to protect the position is by booking profit and placing the stop loss at entry. And you know, let's see.
Yep, couldn't agree more, man.
Let's see what the rest of the session, how the rest of the session will look like. But for the moment, this is what we have, and those are the only options available on the chart.
Yep, and I am prepping the trading results. Keeping an eye on the clock. We have 8 minutes to.
Yeah, we still have 8 minutes to end open.
Plenty of time.
Yep. See what the other markets are doing. Boom. This and this. Gold is back here. Man, that short from gold was just glorious.
Yeah.
That was very nice. And now let's see what this is the story. I'm kind of hoping the price will touch the monthly, and we go from there. If we stop to the older daily, to this one, you know, then, hey, it is what it is. But I bet we will see some. I'm betting more.
Pricing the monthly, that's on what, Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What's the price figure on that one, on that monthly?
61,421.
Got it. 61,421. Sweet.
Yep, that's the one. Currently stopped around the daily 61,255, but I bet on my bets are on more upside right now.
I mean, today's news release on a macro level, you know, supports what came out during the Fed decision. You know, they're holding it, not going to jack it up. The Fed rates I'm talking about. Powell came out to be very, and this is already outlined for Vanguard. So for those of you in Vanguard, you can go to the trading floor and check it out. But as a quick summary, Powell this week came out to say that, hey, look, guys, you know, we're gonna keep holding longer for higher for longer, sorry. But we are still looking for rate cuts. The story of rate cuts since December has, you know, kept getting pushed back because of sticky inflation. And yeah, you know, today's non-farm payrolls is a step in the other direction, whereby it's showing, hey guys, you know, labor market softening up, and perhaps, you know, this gives the Fed a little bit more reason, at least from a data point standpoint, to bring the rate cuts a little closer. Because up to this point, with sticky inflation, it's just been, hey guys, just push it back, right? You've got analysts calling for September, analysts calling for November, and just for context, previously it was like June, right?
Yeah.
And before that, it was like 7 cuts this year. You know, we're almost halfway, and we haven't had a cut yet. So fun times.
Yeah, the volatility is always good. Volatility is always good.
All right, let me just update the session results because I've just updated it. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, still have 4 minutes to NR, and I would imagine, I mean, it would be nice to get some volatility.
It would be nice, yes.
Yeah, it would be nice, to be totally honest.
I've got money on a slightly slow start, but given all the excitement that just happened.
And then 30 minutes into NY session, we do have another news event. So we need to pay attention to that one too. Maybe we'll continue with the volatility, or, you know, anything is possible on this chart, especially in a day like this. Like the price pushed, how much is this? Like 3.6% in 1 hour. So, you know, anything is possible at that point in time. So I'm looking, I would like to see the price taking these lows, the local lows. You see support. I would like to see, there it is, my man. That's another take profit. And this is a very good moment to move the stop loss at entry for this one, right? Well, look at that. Look at the buyback. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. And now I still have one take profit to take, but I kind of want to be, but hey, again, I could. There's always going to be another entry, so no problem there. It is important to, you know, I took a loss. I got stopped out. Like I said, I had a long, so let me send this to you. I got stopped out from the phone.
As odd as it sounds, I do appreciate it when you send me your losses.
Yeah, no, it's part of the game, and it's So this is the loss, and then let's send you the let's say the take profit 3 from this, and I still have something running from this short with the stop loss at entry. Okay,
Roger
done.
that.
Done.
Thank you, sir.
So the story is like you need to keep the wins as big as possible and the losses as small as possible. So it's not something like
Yep.
this, right? So I'm making 0.3, 0.2, something like that, and I lose 0.9, which is is what it is. It is part of this game.
Yep. You get used to seeing red.
And this is kind of the move that, so I got stopped out in small profit. Okay, now let's see what will happen. It's hard to manage longs and shorts in the same time. So this is now I don't have any kind of position. This is the stop loss being hit in small profit. Right, so
Roger that.
kind of a break even, right?
Break
so
even, yeah.
technically, this is one short with 3 take profits and the stop loss at entry, and I took 1 loss. So basically, it's 1 win and 1 loss, you know. But really depends how you want to use this. So it's basically 1 long and 1 short.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it up because for me, I count TPs as
Okay.
a trade. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So no worries. I will tally it up, buddy. Let you get ready. We're 1 minute to bell, and that is bell.
Okay, now let's see what the price will do here. Let's see what's the story, because the price is back once again at the monthly, and let's see if we can actually hit the is that the daily. Let's see if we can hit them the monthly. If not, you know, it is what it is.
All right. Session results are updated. It's 1, 2, 3 wins, 1 break even, 1 loss.
1 loss. Yep. Okay, there it is. That's the monthly, and now let's see what will happen here. See, this is what I but I got stopped out from that long. This is the area that I was looking with that long. I was looking around this area. Now let's see what kind of reaction do we get here. If we get more upside, or obviously we do have another single print here, so it's always a good idea to pay attention to the single print. So yeah. Now let's monitor this. Price needs to get acceptance below and then lose this one for some sort of confirmation.
Let me fire up Bitcoin on my side too.
Yeah.
I'm watching gold. We have a little bit of a triangle situation going on. Price has reclaimed VWAP and is pushing lower. That's as we speak. Got support down below, 22.95.
Also increases in open interest here, so if the price goes below this candle, we do have the possibility of trap traders. So, but for the moment, like I said, the trend is still to the upside. So, yeah, maybe the price will stop here. Maybe the price will push another 2-3%. Who knows? Really. Like I said, the trend is still to the upside. So I'm looking for a short, but this is not a short. 100%. This is not a short here. And you can see the price is
gold is moving. Yeah.
Yep. I'm in a short.
Yeah, I was going to say I would have been. It's a shame it hit that daily earlier. What time was that? I think 1:30. UK. Anyway, there. Sorry, but just because standard I keep. But which is always the sort of, there's a liquidity sort of injection that seems typically around that time. But
the story is when you see a range like this plus the bullish CVD divergence is forming in a trending day, I would always favor the trend. Now let's see what will happen here. Let's see what will actually happen here, right? Because if the price gets acceptance below and below this one, yeah, we have some things going on. But for the moment, this is what the price is trying to do, is basically flip this one to support or get acceptance below, right? So let's see. Okay, so this, I would like the daily as take profit one. Daily 61. 200. Boom.
Quite a move on gold. I don't know if it's still going. Yeah, it looks like it still wants to go.
Yeah. Bitcoin looks like it's trending up, man.
Yeah, Bitcoin's trending. Bitcoin
Slowed a little bit, but still seems to be pushing.
No, it's still strong. That's why I'm very, very, very careful with this kind of situation. And if it stops here, maybe we do have another shot for this. If it pushes to a new hard high, then yeah, we're done.
Not really got any levels as well. Apart from this. That could be quite today.
Let's see this once again, because this is the story. I mean, as long as this area between monthly and daily hold their support, obviously one would expect higher. If the price gets acceptance below, then then we can talk about weakness, we can talk about more downside, but for the moment, let's see the orders. The longs are still pushing, some shorts too, but 22, so still spikes in volume to the upside. Yep. So now let's see. When you have volatility like this, it's either you know what you're doing and you have your risk management under control, or it's better to, whoa, look at gold. Whoa.
Yeah, that's the best.
Whoa.
Like, hey,
Whoa.
hello.
This is interesting. And the XY is recovering. The XY is recovering. I want to see the horizontals to this daily. This is the level that the price needs to claim for more upside. This daily. For the moment,
104665.
Yep. If not, look on gold. We do have kind of a bit of a gap here. That's what
I was mentioning. There is a 618. There's a golden pocket in between. I mean, there's that's the only thing, and that's quite a way down.
Yep. But for the moment, Bitcoin is here, right? So, see, and it keeps making higher highs. So,
wow.
Yeah, like I said, in a trending day, this is the story. In a trending day, it's kind of hard to catch the tops and everything here. Kind of hard. So, and the overall trend is still to the upside. There is literally nothing changed.
Oh, are those liquidation spots that just popped?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, obviously we do have liquidations. And the funny thing is this longs opening here, they are safe because the price is above. So the only the weakness here in this area comes if the price gets acceptance, first of all, below this monthly, below the daily, and below this candle with increases in open interest, because that gives the possibility for trap traders, trap longs, towards the the top of the move. But for the moment, we need to be patient with this kind of moves. So if you decide to scalp, quick take profits, and let's see what will happen next.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, on gold, forming new daily lows, trying to retrace for a little bit, I believe. George, just a quick one, if you have the time. What was your last daily before Oblivion on your gold chart? Gold 228 something? 2286.
2286. Yep.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep, that's the one. And the next one to the downside is 2186. That's quite a bit of a gap.
That's a huge
That's
gap.
quite a bit of a gap. So
Luke, what are the readings on your Fibonacci on your golden pocket?
That's around 2255.
2255.
There's a previous monthly low below that. I think around George's 7.1. Again, I don't personally use the 7.1, but it would, it would fall in line with that, right?
Yeah.
The monthly lows around 22.28. And then you've got the 786, but again, the golden pocket and the 786 are pretty isolated. You've got that previous monthly low is in the middle of them, but none of them are much likely together. I mean,
Yeah. Well, sorry again. Your golden pocket. 22.
sorry, is 22.55,
5.
618, and 22.46 is the 65. I can stream it if it's easier or but
No, it's okay. I'm just asking because I'm looking to punch in another short.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to see a back test of the previous daily low first, because that's clearly where price is deciding, does it want to just plummet now or is it going to turn around?
What is the figure in your daily low? Previous daily low.
Previous daily low is 22.85.
25. Roger. And yep, back over to you, George.
I'm still the price failed to make a high, which is good, but now let's see what will be if the price first will get to the monthly and daily, and then let's see what's going on, because any kind of bearish trading idea should be based on the price getting acceptance below these levels. While the price is up here, there's not much to do. That's kind of the trading idea, but usually this takes time. In days like this, this takes time. Again, if this is the top, because the price could very well push. I mean, remember from here where I was trading, the price pushed another 1%.
Yeah.
So who's telling me this is the top?
Yeah.
I have no confirmation about that. That's why I'm just, if I get involved, I get involved in a small scalp with quick take profit. If not, I'm just waiting for more confirmation.
Yeah. Sounds like a
obviously plan. You're not gonna get like the best entry, but also it's not necessary. Sometimes you get these kind of entries, but most of the time, you're not gonna get this kind of entries. I mean, you get average entry, right? But you get some confirmation.
Like for me on gold, the whole day I was just messing around with like 5 pip in, 4 pip out kind of thing,
Yep.
And then called the triangle situation earlier on gold. Picked up a short, weakness on the VWAP, and then I closed. I was kind of silly. I closed it at 34 because I had a TP set up already.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I only caught like half this move down on gold. So I had my hands occupied. Question is with what? Okay, don't mind my dirty jokes. Please ignore my dirty jokes.
Made some nice money there.
I'm pretty decent, 34 pip up.
Yeah.
For those of you who are wondering, I was busy updating session results, okay? Don't let your mind wander off.
Yep. Yeah, would be nice to see this daily and the local golden pocket hit or another high. So I'm okay with both.
Yeah, but wow, that's a fat monthly right in between, 61,421.
Yep. Yep. Let's see what's going on here. So shorts, kind of booking profits. As I said, this is tricky, and also we do have the single print here, and possibly depending how this candle the 30 minutes candle will end, we could have another one. So this kind of situation, they require time, they require patience, and you never know if this is the top or not. I mean, we're working with an idea that the monthly area, give or take, could potentially be a top, at least for the moment. But until you actually see that happening on the chart, then there's not much to do. Also, this is kind of the golden pocket area, right? So to add even more influences for this area. And then above we do have value low, which is 62,800. I do think that we should get some sort of retracement here. Kind of makes sense, but again, we're in a trending day, and in a trending day, you never know what's going to happen.
But wow.
Let's see the local golden pocket. So it's basically around the monthly, but I would like this one. Again, let's see if we get it. Yes, no. That's a totally different story.
Yeah, you've got what, 618 on the larger fib pool plus monthly, 61,421. Yeah.
Yep, this one. Right. So from the last major, basically from this drop.
Yep.
And to the lower low, we do have this. So now let's see.
Let's see what happens. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. But still, for more downside, I would like to see this, the monthly lost, then flipped, maybe continuing the, well, yeah, it is a bearish market structure locally, but it's pretty shallow to trade based only on this. That's why I said we need patience, let the price action develop. This kind of situation requires time.
Yeah, I agree. I'm still waiting on my short on gold. Price is at 2286 now, which is your daily, and I want to see price fail to reclaim it proper.
Oh, you want to short it?
I want to short it again. Yes.
Okay, cool. The only thing is this. Yeah, let's see. Because if it manages actually to claim it, it could potentially run.
Yep. So if it claims it, then I'll long it.
Yeah.
If I want to see a failure, then I'll short it. Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Something like that. But let's see. For the moment, yeah, there are small scalps to be taken, and this on this chart especially, that's quite a bit of volatility. So this right there from a short from the daily, that could very well be the big take profit one. Dude, I can't wait to trade this.
Buddy. I remember how I've always talked to you about having an execution trader. Safehouse 3.0, man. Safehouse 3.0, that's in the works, okay?
This should be a take profit, because if you short it somewhere around here, that should be, that's 0.2, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
That's more than enough. And now let's see what will happen in this section of the chart, right? Because this is literally a 50-50.
Yeah, this is a 50-50. Like opening a short right there at 2281 on the golden pocket, that is dangerous stuff.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
Period. Bitcoin with another push. Like I said, this situation, increases in open interest here. So I'm not sure if this is the right moment to open a long, but I do understand the idea, right? I do understand the idea. And we do have some bearish, well, not quite bearish, but somewhere in that area. And this could, but then again, we need to see the price. Getting acceptance below this monthly. That's kind of the key. Without that, I would have to favor more upside. So the bearish scenario is based on this. It's based on losing the monthly. If the monthly is still there, then yeah, there's not much to do. There's not much to do. Let's see if we can get like some sort of a bigger drop. Let's see if we can get that. Again, this kind of trending days, there are, if you got the trend and if you have a long from lower, then keep it running. But other than that, they are tricky. They're tricky to trade, to be totally honest.
Oh yeah.
And this for me on the gold chart, yeah, exactly. So this for me is a take profit and long, because this volatility is crazy. I mean, to get in 2 minutes 0.2, it's
Right.
basically the same volatility that you get on a gold chart. It's
Yeah.
like, this is crazy. And this is the story. Once again, we got to this level. Let's see if the price can actually create a new high. That would be interesting. That would be interesting to see, because what the price is trying to do is to change the market structure, plus it needs to claim this daily, and that should open the possibility for the daily above 2291 and the rest of the levels, right? But this is the key. And if you want to short, and the general rule is that you short the first touch of a level. Obviously, this is a tapped daily, but after it was lost, this could be considered as the first touch. You short the first touch, where you go to the local golden pocket, and then let's see what's happened. And also let's see the no, I technically personally I wouldn't short.
Yeah.
Because of this. So I wouldn't
claims, yeah.
I wouldn't short this section of the chart again. But obviously I could be wrong. And also we do have the news events in a couple of minutes.
11 minutes, yeah. Got ISM.
Yep.
Services PMI.
That could potentially create some sort of some volatility. And again, when there's volatility, it could be to the upside, could be to the downside. That we don't know. So now let's see. This one is still cooking here, but still nothing. This still have volume. But yeah. If we get a drop, that would be very, very, very nice. And the price still needs to get acceptance below this monthly and then the daily. That could be an interesting area. But like I said, this requires time, this requires patience. So let's see what will happen here. And let's say in a ranging day, maybe you do have a level to the upside resistance, have a level to a downside support, and you trade in between. Now, in the trending days, this is not so easy, because the price starts to do like crazy stuff, weeks to the upside, weeks to the downside, and it could easily take your stop loss. So it's tricky. That's why in trending days you need to check the market structure. You need to check your risk management and try as much as possible to follow the trend. That doesn't mean that you have to open longs here. No.
Yeah.
But so now let's see. Like I said, this requires time, this requires patience. Because the traders are still, hey, let's long. The other part is, okay, do we short? What do we do? Do we wait for more parity and stuff, and so on and so on. So it's like, it requires patience. But it would be nice to take at least this lows to touch the monthly, and we go from there. That would be the most likely scenario right now. That would be the most likely scenario. If that will happen or not, that would be a totally different story. But Okay, just a bit more. See what we have here. 3.1, basically still positions closing. There's not too much absorption because the price is just moving on low volume. You can see there's not much volume. I mean, the biggest number is like 300 and something, 250, something like this. But then again, in days like this, it requires patience. Let me put that out. It requires patience. You see gold?
Yep.
Claim this one.
Daily to daily. Claim it all,
Yeah,
baby.
that's why I said, if you want to get involved, short the first time, not the second time. And this again, this is crazy volatility. Even that's 0.45. I mean, in a normal day, maybe you have to wait the entire day to see a 0.5 move. But
yeah.
in days like this, man, you get it in like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles in 10 minutes. That's just crazy. But this is a classic reversal pattern. So you short into the golden pocket price here, and then you don't short. Obviously, if you want to make money, if you like losing money. But yeah, this is gold was very, very good. Even this. So I've been trading basically this section of the chart with no, this one. This one. I was trading this section of the chart, which was very, very, very good, right? Mm-hmm. But then the volatility to the upside, to the downside, and now let's see the news event. The news event that we had in 5 minutes. Let's see how
5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, another small front run of this. This requires patience. So, actually, it's quite boring, to be totally honest. It's good when you see the price, moving and doing it, but other than that, it's actually quite boring. This consolidation, is like 0.4. Yeah, this. You do have scalps here, but have to be very sharp with your entry, very sharp with the take profits. So sometimes you can do it, but sometimes it's kind of hard to get that. So
yeah. After the claim of the 2286, I was just like, okay, yep, goodbye shorts. See, this market has energy.
I mean, if gold can come up and hit the golden pocket of the move that we've pretty much just had, I'd be quite happy to shoot it again.
What is the figure?
Around sort of 2305.
2305.
Because that's just above VWAP. That would give it some sort of nozzle room, allow us to continue on down. So, I mean, it looks like at least for the first time in a little while, as I was saying pretty much at the start in my opening, I guess, that gold looks like it's finally starting to actually come down a bit, or at least starting to go into a range, if nothing else. So, I mean, and the fact that golden pocket is below, who knows? Maybe we enter into a nice big range around there, or go lower down to the like the previous yearly highs and start ranging sort of above that. I don't know, but
I can see the. Sorry,
it's nice that it's not continually up. That's all I was going to end with.
Yeah,
it's good when the price is creating market structure, because you can actually get involved. Because if it is only to the upside, or like this kind of candles, like this kind of candle, how do you get involved? It's like you close your eye and you hit, right? And you hope for the best. But like this one, this is actually good because it creates market structure and it gives you the possibility to enter, right? I was reading the chat, and the team was saying, hey, we do have around 62. We do have a naked point of control. That is true, but I'm looking at this. If this is the top, okay, fair enough. We will get, my best guess is we will get another single print here, And if it goes to this one, I would imagine it would go just a bit higher to at least to touch the single print above, right? But it's good to be aware of these levels, definitely. It's good to be aware of this level, especially when the price is creating kind of bullish CVD divergence here, which is kind of crazy. But we're in a trending day, so anything is possible here. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. The news event should hit in about 1 minute.
Yep, 1 minute.
So let's see how that will reflect in the
Technically, it's going to hit in
charts.
30 seconds. Prior 51.4, expected 52. So yeah, if we get anything above 52, that would be great for the US. If not, then that would be not so great for the US. Pretty straightforward, actually.
Yeah, to the upside or to the downside. So
Right. Yeah. It's slated to go above. All right, drop it now. Boom.
Oh,
Kind of glad I didn't get into a short.
not so
Oh,
good.
it came out under. Oh, way under.
Not so
Golden
good.
pocket
Look at
area.
this is this, and obviously this one. Like I said, yeah, you don't have a short. There was a short trading opportunity, but not so much. Still here. So we do have another single print, which is kind of interesting to see, right? And this will be a good moment actually to hit this area, right? This would be a good moment to actually to hit this area. If not, it's like, yeah, it's to the upside, and there's not much to do about it. Yeah, like I said, in a trending day, it's tricky to trade, and you should always follow the trend. Now, the only thing is that you always, you hesitate because the price is very high and so on and so on. So that's also true. I mean, I got stopped out from the long, and that at the end of the day was the best trade ever. But I have to always pay attention to the risk management. So I much rather take a loss for 0.1, right? And I go from there. Also, some fees are always some fees to be paid, rather than to take a 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 loss. So, I like to keep the risk management always under control. Yeah, the price is still struggling here, so it's like, yeah, I would favor, like I said, I would favor more upside. So we do have another single print. So on top of, actually we have 1, 2, 3, and the next level should be the upper single print. Also, we do have an older daily. Now we need to see, or the bearish scenario should be based on losing this month, and that should open the possibility for, for some downside. But yeah, level to level as always.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it is. In the reaction. Yeah, and the price should hit exactly. So you see, it always goes just a bit above, right? Hitting that area. And now let's see, where do we go with this? Because this could potentially be another let's see, where do we go with this? So daily, if this holds, then and then we do have same story, right? So now the price hit this area. We need to pay attention to what's going on. Another spike in volume. So more upside is still the most likely scenario. but definitely this is an area where you book profit and you wait for clarity.
On gold, price came back up into that golden pocket that I was mentioning about earlier. Yeah, that's rejected off VWAP quite nicely. So I have to see if that continues or not.
Cool.
Yep. Now let's see if this can actually take still the monthly. I mean, this should be still the story, right? So this, the monthly level, this should be kind of, let's update this. It's kind of in that area, the bigger fib pool here. So we do have some sort of rejection, boom, right into this, cleaning the first one. And now let's see what the price will do with this, because the price to go to the monthly, the price needs to get acceptance back into this single print. Usually they are acting, they could potentially act as support, right? So we need to pay attention. But if the price gets acceptance, no, they could be filled. Let's see, what do we have here? So some rejection, obviously a lot of liquidations and so on and so on. The price stopped for the moment at the local golden pocket. Let's pull it from here. Okay, so we are into the local golden pocket. So it needs to break this to move higher. To move lower. It needs to break this. If not, we could see another push. Still longs opening. Yeah, it'd be nice to hit this, at least this area, right? This, yeah, the monthly. It would be nice to hit the monthly here. But again, we are in a trending day, and any kind of short, yes, there are scalps to be taken. I mean, you have to be like, this is 0.7 retracement already, but you know, any kind of short here would technically counter trade the trend. So we need to be very, very, very careful with that. Risk management always under control. If you have to lower the risk, lower the position size. Yeah. And let's see if the price can actually hit this. I said the problem, it should hit the monthly, but we do have this little thing called a single print. You see, this is holding the price. The price needs to get acceptance back into the single print. So that's the story. Without the single print, I would say, yeah, the chances are pretty high for the price to push lower. But with that single print there, it makes it just a bit, you know, everything just a bit more difficult. But let's see. We start to see liquidations. You know, so let's see what would actually happen here. You see the price is slowly starts to get acceptance back into that single print. We do have some, you know, some more liquidations, and we are approaching the support area. Let's see if this can actually hit. Okay.
Taking a quick 5 pip scalp short of gold. Because I'm cheeky.
Yep. Let me update.
A lot of Oh, buy action.
Okay. I booked profits here because, hey, why not? That's again, it's very, very hard to catch the entire move. I managed to catch basically something like this, 0.4. So, you know, something is something. You squeeze as much as you can from this market. And now if the price goes lower, then I'm more than happy with that. If it pushes higher, then I'll be stopped out. Same story, very, very close to the entry. Maybe I will pay some fees, and you know, that's the end of the story. Yep. You see, that's why I book profits here, because for some reason this area is defended like crazy. This monthly, I mean, look at the small front run, small front run, small front run, and I said, yeah, would be nice to take the liquidity, the local liquidity, and this, but you know, I kind of want to secure my position. So yeah, that is kind of the story. Let's see what gold is doing. So yeah, till this area.
Got a
This
previous,
is tricky.
SR.
This is tricky. This is
yeah.
This is no trade. If something along, because I would still favor the trend here, but this is no trade.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of buy pressure. I just closed out a 5 pip short.
Very good.
Didn't want to write it down.
Very short it up.
Sorry, I shorted at 22.95 because that was a previous SR flip level. It was support before.
Yeah.
Then
so between daily and VWAP 22.99. That's first touch. Yes. Second touch. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the general.
Yeah.
This is why I book profit somewhere in this area, because you never know what's going to happen. Yes, the price could drop lower. You know, that would be very good for my short. But and when I have a situation like this, I usually don't enter with only one order. So I have multiple orders, right? And yeah, basically I ladder into a position. Now let's see. This could be an interesting top. This could be an interesting top, but we need to see some weakness, some change in market structure, like what the price is doing here, and the price needs to lose levels. Daily, monthly, levels below previous day high, VWAP, you know, there are levels to be lost. But for the moment, we are here, and you know, we need to see what will happen. Yep. Very, very interesting stuff. Very, very interesting stuff going on. And still, I much rather prefer to book profits and then the price goes lower, you know, rather than fail to book profits and then I get stopped out. Now let's see. Let's see what DXY. The DXY, the weekly, and now it's back. This is some crazy volatility. And this is another example why I like to keep these levels on the chart. That's 0.4. Dude, that's 0.4. That's a lot for this chart. That's why I like to keep this older. Yes, they are tapped and everything, but look at this. Look at this reaction. Without this level, how do you trade? You can't. I mean, maybe there is another level there. I don't know. But when you have like a level like this, then everything becomes simple. Just like this one here, daily.
Yeah.
interesting. Very, very good volatility. Very, very good volatility.
It's an exciting Friday.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's
Bitcoin
great.
once again is stuck here. So yeah, let's see. I think I send you another take profits.
All
if you
right,
want
thank
to
you,
update it.
Sam.
And maybe it's the moment to take a short break and to continue this within
Vanguard?
this. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to kick off your summary for Bitcoin?
Yep. So basically, like I said, and I keep saying this for a couple of days since this. So the only kind of bullish idea here should be based on the failed auction, should be based on the price getting acceptance, basically above this area. This was support lost. We had the first backtest here, this, and now the price is, so this is kind of the only kind of bullish idea, a failed auction here. Now, the price got acceptance, which is very, very good, but what it is important for the price to continue, to keep the local bullish market structure. And let's go on 1 hour time frame, right? So we've seen this and this. So the price is creating bullish market structure, right? So that is something that one would like to see. And the price could push up with no retracement, yes, but I would imagine some retracements are in order, but definitely these retracements are not necessarily bearish, right? But they give the opportunity to trade. So I would favor more upside, but in the same time, I'm open to the bearish scenario. So as long as the market structure continue and levels are claimed and the price is creating single prints like today, then everything looks good for more upside. But if at any point in time we start to see a change in behavior, change in market structure, and the price, let's say, we lose this monthly, right? Then it opens the possibility for VWAP and then previous day high. Then we go from there. What do we have below? We do have this daily, right? And if we pull some fibs, this daily is basically also the local golden pocket. So if we get this kind of retracement, it's not necessarily bearish, as long as from here the price is capable to make a new high on the chart. So this is a very good scenario, yes. If we get it or not, that is totally different story. What would be the confirmation for the bearish scenario, for this to be the top bearish market structure and the price losing this daily? At that point in time, I would expect the local liquidity to be taken, because here the price created a lower low and then it's higher low. So the price is creating liquidity. So instead of this section of the chart, this canceled and we get this, then obviously the next level to the downside should be roughly the 50k area. Until then, scalps, there's always scalps in order, maybe a day trade, right? And let's see what the rest of the session, because this is actually a very good session, a lot of volatility, and obviously next week will bring. So that would be the summary on my side.
Oh, excellent. I think not much for me on gold. Big shout out to George for giving me the 2285, 2286 daily level, as well as Luke for the golden pocket 618 at 2255. Personally, on gold, I have a SR flip level at 2295, priced just right under VWAP right now. Price rejected off it, failed, and has pushed slightly ever so lower. But yeah, the market seems to have calmed down quite a fair bit after two news releases on this beautiful Friday. And yeah, we will continue to trade this. And I hope today was a great example of why trading as a team is beneficial. For example, I got 2 key levels from my mates George and Luke here. And thanks to George, I was gonna short 2285, but my point was, if we reclaim it, I'm not getting into a short, and thank goodness I did not. So saved me 1,000 years of pain there, George. Thank you. But yeah, no, I mean, simply for gold, like Luke was saying earlier, we're forming market structure. I think price is starting to normalize itself a little bit. Before, all of the rallies were fueled by a lot of geopolitical tensions, uncertainties in the market. But yeah, things seem to be moving. A flat line in gold is not something I would like to trade. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for today's opening bell session. If you guys have any additional questions, do feel free to check out our 2-week free trial in the description below. If you enjoyed today's trading desk session, you want more of this kind of stuff, also be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and check out the 2-week free trial for the Safehouse Vanguard. We've got plenty of changes coming your way, new updates to help our premium members expedite and sharpen their trading prowess. Until next time, this is Safehouse Paul and George and Luke signing out and wishing you all a wonderful weekend ahead. And for the rest of the New York session, we'll see you guys over on Discord. Anybody want to say bye?
Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take it easy.
Bye.